What's up YouTube, the Road Duelist here, bringing you another deck profile. The deck is an updated version of my Raidraptor deck. It's been a couple of weeks since my previous deck profile and I've learned a lot since then. Also, a shout out to Drew, because Drew requested this deck profile, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Starting with the monsters. 3 Tribute Lanius. If this is normal or special summons, you can send a Raidraptor card from your deck to the graveyard, which is the main purpose of this card. It has another effect, but it's not really relevant. 3 Bloom Vulture. It's one of the new extenders. It's probably one of the best extenders because you can special summon it from your hand. And another Raidraptor if you have nothing but Winged Beasts on your field. But also if it's in your graveyard, you can target itself and another Raidraptor and special summon them both onto the field. So it's good field presence. 3 Strangulanius. Another very good extender of the deck. Strangulanius, I think it's only been printed once, so it's quite hard to get. If you control a dark monster, you can special summon it from your hand. And if you control an XYZ monster with a dark XYZ monster as material, you can target one level 4 or lower Raidraptor in your graveyard and special summon it. But its effects are negated. But that's not an issue because you're just going to use it to XYZ summon anyway. I've played 2 Noir Lanius. If this is normal or special summon, you can target a Raidraptor monster you control. And then you add another Raidraptor from your deck to your hand with a different level, which has 2 targets in the deck. One's Pain Lanius. If it's in your hand, you can target a Raidraptor in your field. You take damage to whatever the lowest is, attack or defense, then special summon it and copies the level of that monster. Or the level 3 Heal Eagle. This is another searcher and extender as well. But you can also banish it out the graveyard to target a Raidraptor spell and trap in your graveyard and add it to your hand. 3 Fuzzy Lanius. A very good card. I've seen a lot of people use this and that's one of the things I've learnt from this. The only downside for this is it locks you into only summoning and using effects of Raidraptor monsters. So that's not an issue for this deck, it's pretty much a pure Raidraptor deck. It's an extender if you control a Raidraptor monster. Also, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can add another Fuzzy Lanius, so it's a good good for follow-up turns or just extending. 2 Raider's Wing. You can detach one material from a dark XYZ monster and you can special summon this from your hand or graveyard. And if this card is material on an XYZ monster, the opponent cannot target that monster with card effects. So it's good protection. 1 Mimicry Lanius. This is the one, another target you want to send to the graveyard because you can banish it to add a Raidraptor card from your deck to your hand. 3 Simorg. A very good extender. If you normal or special summon, you can reveal this in your hand and immediately normal summon this, so it's a good extender and also helps chain block. The hand traps. 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Nibiru, and 3 Imperm. I think these hand traps are the strongest hand traps to use, and this is pretty much what I use in most of my decks nowadays. For the spells, 1 Raidraptor Roost. If a Raidraptor monster is special summoned from the extra deck, you can search your deck for a Raidraptor spell or trap. It also has a mini Pot of Avarice effect, because you can target 3 of your banished or in graveyard Raidraptor monsters and return them to the bottom of your deck and draw a card. 1 Raidraptor Nest, which is searchable from Roost. If you have 2 or more Raidraptor monsters, you can add a Raidraptor monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And for the rank up spells, I play 4 Raidraptor's Force, Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force, Soulshade Force, and Magic Skip Force. These 4 are the best rank up spells. Pretty easy to get hold of in the deck. They can be searched or set to your field. This one is pretty much the best one to get your combos going though. So you usually go for this one first, and any of these ones. I still think this one's probably one of the best ones as well though. I play 2 Swallow's Nest. Not many decks run this. I've found it to be very useful. It's helped me dodge hand traps, also just extend even further. I play 2 Talents to fight back against hand traps, 1 Call By, and 1 Glorious Bright, which is searchable and it's a negate, so why not? So that's the main deck. Onto the extra deck. Play 2 Raiders Knight, probably one of the most important extra deck monsters. This starts your combos a lot easier. You can detach the material from this to special summon a Phantom Knight, Raidraptor or XYZ Dragon XYZ monster that is 1 rank higher or lower than this card. So basically you just cheat out rank 5s in this deck. One of them is Brave Strix. Brave Strix can search a rank up spell, or it can set a Raidraptor spell or trap. And also another card that you would usually get out with Raiders Knight is Arc Rebellion. Arc Rebellion is good for OTKs and finishing the game because it can get super strong, and it's got some protection as well. The other rank 4s, 2 Force Strix, still a very important card for the deck. You detach a material to add a level 4 Dark Wing Beast from your deck to your hand. Now for one of the main combo pieces as well, I use 2 Arsenal Falcon. Most decks run 1, but I find that if 1 gets taken out, removed from your extra deck, you pretty much you can't really do much, or it's going to be very difficult to progress. If it's sent to the graveyard with a material, you can summon out a Raidraptor from your extra deck, so you can literally cheat out a Ultimate Falcon or Rising Rebellion Falcon. Play a Satellite Cannon Falcon. Don't really go into this much, but it's another option. It can blow out the back row and can't be responded to. 1 Ultimate Falcon, easy to summon in this deck, very easy, especially with the new rank up spell and Arsenal Falcon to cheat it out. 2 Rising Rebellion Falcon. You can cheat this out as well, but it's better to summon it with the rank up spell so you get attachments to it and then destroy all your opponent's field. And these 3 monsters are towers as well, they're unaffected by card effects, so they're very hard to get rid of or overpower. I play 1 Evil Swarm Nightmare. This is like a backup card. You just summon this in defense mode. You've got a Book of Moon ×2. That's not once per turn, so you can actually shut them off. And for the links, I play 2 Y-Strix. This can summon a Dark Wing Beast from your deck in defense mode, but its effects are negated, but that's not a problem because you can literally use that for XYZ summoning. And if your Raidraptor XYZ monster activates its effect, you can set a rank up spell directly from your deck, and if it's a quick play spell, you can activate it that turn. But that's my updated Raidraptor deck. It's a lot different to the previous one, but this one works way better and it's a lot more consistent. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next profile. See ya!